is shifting. It's not the old school. I mean, I grew up in the old school construction where it was like, my way, highway, you do what I say, not as I do, and you.
It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. On the recruiting side of it, and like the employee side of it, I this is just an observation I have with the harder nosed the business, so like hardscaping and just some of like the tougher, grittier businesses out there. Construction, I'd put into that. Do you see that those types of dudes that get into that type of business that are just like tough, gritty businesses? Do they struggle with the employee side of it because they're just so tough and hard, or because they're tough and hard, are they great leaders because they're just like dominant? Here's what you got to do. Here's what we're doing, and I'm not taking no for an answer type of thing. How do you see that like employee side of it play out? Is there a trend that you see in that type of space that you work with a lot?
Right now, trends are hard with employees because everybody, it doesn't matter if you're selling women's shoes or you're, in construction, you can't get anybody. So if I was to speak to that question from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when it wasn't as bad, I would say that those construction, your concrete, your framers, hardscape, landscape, where it's a very high demand job or position, tends to have a harder time attracting and a more churn.
Yeah.
Due to a couple reasons, and you're going to kind of put me on the spot here, but one is the work itself. Two is actually the nature of the business owner in those industries, because they tend to be more of that hard ass that, because they're working hard. I mean,
the my way or the highway mentality type of thing.
And, in everything in life, except numbers don't change, but everything else in life, it changes. And we've gone through, it started, if we're honest, it started probably about 10 to 15 years ago, where employee management is shifting. It's not the old school. I grew up in the old school construction where it was like, my way, highway, you do what I say, not as I do, and you give me, I'm here to get as much out of you in an 8-hour a day for as little amount of pay as possible. That's not the case anymore. And addressing employees that way, because employees, if they don't like the way they're being treated, or if you're being a hard ass, they'll go flip burgers for $2 an hour.
They're gone.
Right? And they're out of the elements. They're in air conditioning. They don't have someone breathing down their neck, and they're just gone. The loyalty to a job, about 15 years ago, it wasn't even loyalty to a company or loyalty to a owner or a boss. It was loyalty to a career or to a specific job. That's gone. So now it's, how do you attract? So we've never seen a time like the last 5 to 10 years where law of attraction plays a crucial role in hiring.